Welcome back to Timmy Talks. I am Timmy. Um, hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all missed me last week. So I was supposed to come Thursday, but I had sent y'all a message that I wasn't going to be able to come. I had something come up. So I'm here tonight. It is 7:25 on the dot my time, Central Standard Time. Um, I'm gonna just start talking, and if people join me, people join me. I don't really know how this works. This is my first time. Um, I just got off of work not too long ago. I am tired. I was trying to show y'all it's daylight outside, like when I got out, but now it's not daylight. Like it's night. But I want to talk about y'all like this not a dress rehearsal. It's not. Life is not a dress rehearsal. It's not. This is it. This is it. When you leave it, this is it. This is it. I'm excited to be live, but I feel like nobody's watching me, but it don't even much matter. So I'm gonna just talk to y'all like I want to talk to y'all. So I do have my notes prepared, like I had the last time. And I did tell y'all I had Renee, but baby, I went to go put Renee on today, and I was just like, oh no. Hey girl, hey girl, look at my sister. Hey sister girl. So uh, I had that wig on, child, baby. I had to start sweating, baby. I had to pull that off. So Renee is not gonna work. Not that. I was hot. I was hot. So I took off. I took off. I was cute early, but I took off. Child, my nerves got bad. I felt like I was gonna pull it and it was slipping a little bit. I'm gonna give me a new one. And I'm gonna get a new one. I don't know what it's gonna call. I'm gonna let my sister help me get another one. But again, since she here and I got her watching, I'm gonna say, hey y'all again. Welcome back to Timmy Talks. I am Timmy. Um, I don't know how to do it, but it told me to send people a link. I don't know how to do all that, but let them know that Timmy is live. Tell them bring their sister, cousin, friends. All right. Okay. But again, y'all, this is not a dress rehearsal. Life is not a dress rehearsal. Enjoy it. Like you don't get to say, okay, what I did right now, I'm gonna come back and try to do it again. No, that's not how this works. That is not how this works. I seen a quote and it said, enjoy life today. This is not a dress rehearsal. This ain't. It ain't gonna be no set clothes. This is it. This all right here. We got to get it right. And I had a conversation with my niece last night, and she said something to me. And shout out to you, baby, my oldest baby niece. And she said to me, she said, "We ain't never been down here on Earth before." And I was just like, "She is absolutely right. We never lived life before, so we don't know what we doing down here. We just winging it. To be honest, I know I'm winging it. I am winging it. I'm taking it day by day. It's no guide to it. The only God is if the one that was the instructions that was left from Christ. That's all you have. And that's really all you need. Let me go back. That's all you need. But as far as when we go through things and let me put my phone on. When we go through things like trials and different things, we don't know what to do because this is not something we have done before. So we're doing the best that we could, and that's all should be required of us. I'm gonna move this because I feel like I'm sure I be, but I feel like I'm okay. That's I don't know. I know y'all can see me, but I'm gonna touch that because can I touch it? Well, ain't nothing move on my side. I don't know if it moved on y'all side, but anyway. But yeah. So it's just like we don't know what we down here doing. We have to pray and see what it is that we're gonna do and do the best that we can. That's all. But when that baby said that last night, she said, "We don't know how to live on earth." She is so right. We don't know what we do. We just down here be winging it. I don't want to wing it. I be wanting to know, but I don't always know. I don't always have the right answers. I don't always do the right things. I'm human, born into sin, saved by grace. And I tell y'all, I have had a rough couple of days last week, a little rough week. But I am just still so grateful that I'm here because I had saw something online that said, every day is a great day, and it was like, no, it ain't, and I was like, it sure ain't, and they said, try missing one, let that resonate, try missing one, and you'd be like, oh. Yeah, with that perspective, I mean, it ain't all that bad. I mean, it could have been worse, but we are conditioned to when trials and trauma comes or whatever the case may be, if we go through something, it's all bad. Life is just bad. Everything is bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. And that's not always the case. Now, you know what I'm gonna have a problem with when this video is over with? If it's gonna save to my thing. And I don't even know how to do that, but we're gonna figure that out on the other end. But I got somebody here and she see, you say two, but they ain't saying that. Who the other person is? I see my sister love, but whoever it is, hey y'all. Um, yeah, that's the absolute truth. Like we are down here doing the best we can, but try missing one of these days. You don't get a do-over. You have to make the most of what you have. You know, what's presented in front of you. That's all we could do. That's all we could do. So I had shared with you all that I was fasting or whatever, and I was gonna talk about that on Thursday before my fast had started, but I didn't get to come because something had happened. But anyway, um, why you fast? You know, every year people fast at the beginning of the year for whatever reason, whether it's dealing with religion, personal beliefs, tradition, whatever the case may be. Mine has been tradition, but over the years, as I've gotten older, when I fast, I'm expecting something. So my sacrifice, I want to see something from my sacrifice. I am expecting something from God. I am expecting something to change. I'm expecting something for what I have sacrificed to see to reap a harvest, if that makes sense. So everybody fasts for whatever their reason. Some people do, you know, the 14 um 8-16. Some people fast throughout the day, do intermittent fasting and different things from that. But some people like myself fast during the Lent season, which is a Catholic, it's a Catholic tradition. However, my grandmother was Baptist and she did Lent every single year. That's where I get it from. I didn't know it was Catholic until I got older. I was just like, because she always did it, so I did it. So, you know, sustain for some, sacrifice some. And what I wanted to tell y'all is that we don't want to let anything go. We want everything to be given to us, but don't want to sacrifice to get nothing. You don't want to change nothing. You want to lose weight. That's the biggest one. You want to lose weight, but you want to eat everything. That's not how that works, Pat. You can't do it like that. Something you're going to have to give up. You're going to have to part with something. You're going to have to give something else. And that is a sacrifice. And for me, I am the type of person, I'm either all in or all out. I don't have a go in between. Like I can't say coffee. Okay. I love coffee. I can't drink coffee without sugar. It's not even designed to drink without sugar. And I'm not about to do that. If you can drink coffee without sugar, that's your business. I just can't. So I sustain from it until I'm able to do the sugar again. That's just me. Now, maybe you can drink coffee without sugar. I'm not drinking coffee without sugar. I'm not doing that. So for me, I have to cut out it in its entirety. Sugar, sweets. I like sweets. I take that back. I love sweets, cookies, cakes, pie, you know, certain ones, but candy. But I can't say, oh, I'm gonna just eat this. Now I've been eating some of the lifesavers, but I just can't just not do it. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna eat it all. I gotta eat it all. I need it. I love it. I love food. And so what I have to do when it's time, when I do my fast every year, I sustain from cut it all the way out. I don't want it. I can't eat it. I don't even want to be around. I watch it on TV, see people other eat it, and I'm okay with that for those 40 days. That is what I do. But what I realized with people, and not just me, but people in the world, we want something but don't want to give up nothing. You know, you want to get close. And another reason why I do it, I want to draw closer to God and I want to be able to hear from him. And I'm gonna tell you something that y'all may think is not the truth, but this is funny. It's gonna come out funny because when I wrote it down, I was just like, that was funny, but it's an absolute truth. Sometimes the reason why we can't hear from God or hear or see from things, we clogged up with too much stuff. You done ate too many cakes. You done ate too much fried chicken. You done drunk too much alcohol. It's too much in there to try to get to your brain cell functions. Too much is going on. You need to clean that all the way out. Clean it out. I had a very wise lady tell me years ago. I never forget. I was living in Dallas. She's very close to me, and she said that hey, hello, hey, No. Right. Hey, y'all. Okay. Book, I'm okay. Wait, wait. You okay though? You. All right. All right. So that's my brother, y'all. But anyway, um, see, and that's another thing I said when I get to be coming on here and live. Don't be judge me, judge your mama. I'm living in the real life, and that was an emergency. He called me 2 times, and I say I need to see what's going on. So anyway, but that is so true, y'all. We want to hold on. Let me go to my notes because I did have notes. And let's just talk about, you know, I'll just do a little few things. And I didn't say this at the beginning, but I do have two perfumes that I've already had that I want to review with y'all. And I don't know if I put them on here, but if I didn't, we're gonna watch it again. If not, that's fine too. So why do you fast? Why you should fast, and what is a fast, and what are the benefits of a fast? So like I said, fast can be intermittent fasting, when you're fasting, sustaining from eating food at certain times of the day, where it brings your body into ketosis is what it's called. That's a technical word, where your body burns fat and energy. So some people can go, let's say you either go to bed, you don't eat after 7 o'clock. I think it's eat after 7 or 8, and then you don't eat until 12 o'clock the next day. It's something like that. And you have like an 8 hour period to eat food, right? I've tried intermittent fasting and I can do it, but I don't like to do it because in the past, when I have done it, I feel like I overate and I made myself sick. But that's just me. But I haven't tried in years. So not to be serious with it. And some of the benefits are it's going to be, of course, weight loss, longer lifespan, and these are just what they say from like a doctor's standpoint. Improve resistance to stress and disease, and reduce cancer and heart diseases. So anything that you do that's healthy is setting you up for something else. And anything that you do that's not healthy is setting you up for something else also. And I just wrote down some notes of what it does. So during a fast, your body breaks down the triglycerides into fatty acids and glycerine. Glycerine, I think that's how you pronounce it, to create energy. Then your liver converts the fatty acids into ketones, like I told y'all, ketosis bodies, which provide energy for the many tissues, especially your brain. So that's a scientific fact, but that is goes back to what I just told y'all. Sometimes why we can't think clear or hear clear is because our brain is fogged up. It clear your brain out. You ever thought, be like, oh, I got a headache, I'm hungry? No, you're probably not necessarily hungry. You may be hungry, but you know how you can't function when you don't eat. That's what people say. But I have grown to know that that's just a cliche. That's something that people just say. But I really do think that when our when we are when we're not cautious, when we don't know, when we're making decisions that you got to make a good decision, or you just doing something like better, like in your mind. And then my thing today is said, and I don't want to forget this because I had wrote this down too. It said, "May your head and your heart speak with one voice." That was for me this morning. That was on my little tea, my turmeric tea, my yogi tea. I love yogi tea, and I struggle with that. I don't know about anybody else, but I really, really struggle with that. With feeling one thing, but knowing right from wrong. Knowing right from wrong, but then feeling one thing. Oh, that was the same thing I said. But like better, but you got this feeling like you want to got this desire, and you know better. You know it ain't gonna last. You know it's wrong, but you want to do it anyway. So I, a prayer for me is to get this and this on the same level playing field. And I've always said, and which I know is the truth, the truth is by the way it feels. It is that is the truth. However it feels, it's the truth. Go with whatever you feel. And another one was that is fasting is refraining from eating and sometimes drinking. When I always do my fast, I always do both. because again, I am an all in or not girl. I feel like wine go with cheese, or wine go with, or vodka go with pork chop. I'm that kind of girl. So if I'm not doing none of it, I'm not doing anything. I'm just not. Not now. If you do that, if you can drink and not eat certain things, then you go right ahead. But that's just not what Timmy do. You do have to ease yourself into fasting. You have to reduce your sugar before you start, and you plan ahead and you drink water. The first 2 days of my fast, y'all, when I tell y'all, so tomorrow be 7 days. When I tell y'all, I used the bathroom so many times, and I just knew in my mind that was nothing but all that toxin, all that just stuff just falling off my body, falling off my system. And it's been like that since everything. And I drink my water. Yeah, I been drinking our water. I drink 2 of these, which is 8 ounces. That's a lot of water. That's a lot of going to the bathroom. Mm. I don't know why it look like it's dark, but it might not be. I don't know. It might be it's on my side. Is it enough light? Can y'all see me? I guess so. But anyway, and another thing, reason why I fast, deepening your relationship with God. And see, that's the thing. So when I first, and I'll be honest, I'll be the first one to say, when I first started fasting, like when I first got into fasting, like really fasting like for 30 days, and I never forget, I was only doing it to lose weight. That was the only reason why I did it. And when I say I was successful every single time, I was successful every single time. A month later, I was back to where I started at. I was, because that was my focus. But as I've gotten older and wiser, I really, when I like in this season right now in 2025, while I'm fasting for these 4 days, I need to hear from God. I absolutely do. If I don't, I'm going to lose it. And I know that with my mind clear of certain things, my body clear of certain things, I hear from Him better. And that's just me. That may not be anybody else. That's just me. Not to say when I'm doing all those other things or eating other things, because don't misconstrue what I'm saying. Eating those other things or drinking other things or whatever the case may be, that I can't hear from God. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I said. What I'm saying to you is I hear from Him better. I can, I, I can I can't even explain or put it into words, but I know what I'm trying to say. And it's about, so now that I'm older, that is my main purpose, is to draw closer to Him and hear from Him clearer. Because let's just be honest, when you pray for something and you get the answer, you be like, oh, that's not the answer that I want to know. I want to hear something else. No, but that's not how they work. Because true be told, during these 40 days, He may give me the same answer He gave me January. Right? But it's April when I catch on to it. Oh, now it makes sense. So that's what I mean with, you may we know what it is, what it is. We know from just being people. So deepening your relationship with God, seeking His guidance, expressing repentance, gaining clarity on His develop on I'm sorry, gaining clarity on His will, and developing self-control. I need self-control and I need clarity for His will for my life, because my prayer is always to God, let your will be done. And sometimes when He be like, letting His will be done, I be like, but hey, what about me? It ain't about me. Like, you ever wonder when people say, everything happens for a reason? Uh, I agree with that to a thing. I think everything happens the way it's going to happen, the way it's supposed to happen, the way it was designed to happen. So everything that I encounter, that I face, I'm prepared for it. I'm built for it. But it's just us being as humans to navigate through this life and figure out what it is we're actually supposed to be doing. Because nobody actually knows. Nobody has the answer. Nobody doesn't know. Nobody know. You can read whatever book you want to read, listen to whatever. We don't know. We are all out here just trying to figure it out. That's what we're doing. We're all just out here trying to figure it out. Um, Another thing, good reason for fasting is a way to prioritize your spiritual life by setting aside physical desires to focus on God. That's another reason why I fast. Because let's just be true. We are fleshly beings. living in a sinful world with all kind of sin you can get into. So my prayer be when I'm fasting, whatever I desire physically, give me what I need that I know I need spiritually from God. Like I don't want that. And I just don't. Um I did so y'all, just off the subject right quick, right fast. Jamal Bryant, something wrong with him. I watched a video of him today screaming. And what are you screaming? Screaming at the people at the church. But everything he was screaming about, it had something to do with money. God told me to do this, and when you make a sacrifice, what are you begging? That's all I want to say. Because I got it literally wrote on here 311. Jamal Bryant is a whole fool. He isn't. And people that's sitting up under that, something wrong with y'all too. Because I just can't see for the life of me where people can go to a church Sunday in and Sunday out and not get closer to God or their life change from what the preacher is preaching in their life. Nothing changes. The whole sermons, all the sermons are about what you give to God and what he go. God is not a genie. He's not a genie. He's not a little thing you can rub and he gonna give you what you want. That's not how he operates. Like it's a that old prosperity gospel. And I ain't gonna get into that because I came on here to talk to y'all about fasting. Y'all need to fast. And then if you want to fast, fast when you want to fast. I fast for Lent because that's what I in my tradition, that's what I do. But throughout the year, sometimes, like in the rest of this year, I'll probably do another about two more fasts, but those will be more personable. And in the Bible, it does tell you, don't blast it. I think it's like Matthew's, because I was reading it the other day, it's in Matthew's 6:16 through 18. It mentions that in words in per se. So, but I'm just a firm believer what God has for me is for me. Nobody's gonna stop it. It's coming directly to me. So I don't really have secrets, but it is certain things I can attest to and say, like when in my marriage, certain things that I when I was fasting, I didn't share that with people because I had to really hear from him. And I did. And I did. And I do every time. And I did that's just how good it is to me. And I do every time. And I want to read something else to y'all because I had wrote it down. And that's another thing, y'all see, Angie Stone going on out of here. The people say that Angie Stone and the guy Dwayne Wiggins from Tony. Ain't that something? It's not a dress rehearsal, y'all. This is not a rehearsal. This is it. This is it. I tell people all the time, like when I leave it to my mother and my father, I did the best that I could. You know, I mean, my soul is anchored. I'm not worried about that. But let's see. So well, we had 23 minutes. So we had some people on here. Thank y'all for watching. Again, plain kisses. I did make some more lip gloss. I do have my LED tubes in. If you want to purchase one, go to plain kisses and DM me to purchase. Plain kisses is the best kisses. Smooth kisses. Natural. Also, the first one, I'm gonna let y'all see. I think I may have showed y'all this, but if I did, I don't know. I'm gonna show it to you again. Okay, again. This is one of my favorites that's been hiding back there on the shelf. I had to blow the dust off of it. Yeah. But I love the box. But I just want to spray it because I'm gonna go. So this is cute. See? Oh, that's so nice. It smells so good, y'all. If you want to know what I get it from, I get it from Amazon. I think it was like $18. Smell it. Oh, it still smells so good. I ain't worn it so long. I just love the way it smells. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I had seen my sister had sent me a thing the other day that said, I got on two perfumes. You don't know what I got on when you don't. I can't tell you. I be trying to tell people, but then again, I want to be smelling like me. So I don't really. I'm not gonna not tell you what I have on if I know, but it'd be a combination of things. It's not just one thing. And I tell people that when they ask me, "Oh, I got this on," but I do a certain thing, put on body oil. No, thank you to Miss Kim, that body oil lady. And again, everything starts with the what class? A bath. Don't be putting on no perfume and no body spray and no lotion and no deodorant. Don't be doing nothing. And you didn't take no bath. I thought about y'all today when I changed my toothbrush because I couldn't remember how long when it been, but I just know I had that toothbrush in December for sure. So I threw it away today. It's March, so it's 3 months. But I think I had just changed it. And I don't remember, but it's gone. So change the toothbrush, change the pillowcase. And this is the other one, y'all. It's like almost like the same color, but it smells so good, y'all. It smells so good. It smells so good. You wanna know what it smells like? Hey, I don't know who that is. Somebody just came back up. Oh, child, child, child went the other way, child. Hold on. Where's spewed at? Here we go. Can you smell it? Oh, oh. And I grabbed these two because these are two that I do wear together. They complement each other so well. So just FYI. And it's a little magnet top. The box I threw away. But yeah. Oh, she live. Yeah, girl, I'm live. Hey, girl, you late. Girl went live at 7:25. But you missed some of it. Hey, girl, hey, cousin. But my sister, my cousin. Wait, who is it? Oh, they're just my two cousins. But yeah, so yeah, this one is really, really good, and it complements this one. So yeah, if you want to know, I think they were both under $20. I bought them a while ago, so it was just two I saw back there that I hadn't. Um, Let me see if I can find out how much they are. But if you want to know, I put the link down there. Sammy's. What you doing at Sammy's? What you eating crawfish? She said we at Sammy's. Oh, we were at Sammy's. Yeah, you didn't invite me to Sammy's. But it's all good. I was still at work. So and I'm fasting. That's what I was on here talking about. But um let me see how much they are. They were, I'm sure they wanted $20, but I probably gotta go back in my history a while, y'all. But y'all miss me talking about Renee. I was talking about Renee because child, I had that had Renee on, but I had to take that thing off, girl. I had to start sweating. I said, "Oh Lord, no, I gotta take this thing off my head." And I took it off. But if you ask me, I found the links in there, but they smell really, really good. I am going to get some more. I don't know when. And y'all, I do. I have a TikTok. I have a TikTok. It's talking with Timmy or something like that. Timmy is on TikTok over there. Go over there and find it. But again, plain kisses. So I'm at 28 minutes. So it's well, it was three people, now it's two people. I don't know who it is, but hey y'all. I never did this before, so I would imagine that this is gonna save. Um, I'm not definitely sure. And I was talking about y'all, but y'all went on here. Y'all missed it. It wasn't anything bad. I just said I had a good time talking about. I was talking to my niece last night, but my little cousin made 18 yesterday. But I gotta figure out how you do this because they say you can let somebody talk to you if they want to talk to you or talk with you. But I'm just trying to see. I don't know. Would y'all got something y'all want to talk about? Maybe not. Maybe maybe Thursday. Be well ill prepared. Where I'll say I'm going live at this certain time and people will know. I'm probably gonna share it on my Facebook. I never share it on my Facebook. I'm gonna do that in the morning. I'm gonna do that in the morning. And I am really trying to do 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But it's daylight outside. And you know how you feel like you gotta go outside? Because I know in the summertime, um, it be that's okay. So I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. That's okay. Um, but so that's what I want. That's my plan. But I may do like 7:30, like I did the same, like I did today. Oh, thank you, cousin. I was excited too, girl. I didn't know what to do. I was just so glad I finally got my little subscribers up after a year. I thank y'all to y'all again. Invite your sister, cousin, friends to come see what Timmy talking about. I do want to do like dialogues, like my overall thing. So we'll see how that work in the next couple of months because I gotta figure out how you do it on here where you could talk with somebody else. I know that's on here, but I'm looking at a plus and a head. I don't know if that's what it means, but we'll see. I don't know. Nobody might not. Oh, look at the horse. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. But nobody might not want to come and talk to Timmy, but they might. We'll see. If they do, how I can ask y'all if y'all want to talk to me. They say you got to send it to somebody, but I don't even know how to do that, y'all. But we're going to figure this out together. But in the end, this is what I was talking about. This is not a dress rehearsal. So since I got my cousins on here, I'm gonna tell y'all what I was telling the people. This is it. Like I was telling them how Diamond told me last night, we all just down here existing, trying to figure things out. Like this is not a dress rehearsal. We don't get to do this again. This life we have is all we have. And we have to do the best we can with what we have. You know? Um, y'all smell so good. Ain't going nowhere. A place. But go lay down. Lay down though. Yeah. Um, what I was gonna say, y'all? I forgot. But I read I'm so fast and we're talking about fasting. I did mention the different type of fast because I know my cousin last night she was like she was fasting. And but I said I abstain from all. And y'all, just to let y'all know since y'all don't hear my stomach was toe up. Toe up. Yes, it was. I ain't feel good at all. But that's okay. I've been drinking all my water today and I had my protein. So I'm back. I'm better. But I don't know how to figure out if y'all want do y'all want to ask me something before I leave? Or do y'all want me to talk about something before I leave? I ain't never really had nobody just really watching me. It's really exciting, but I don't know what to ask or to say. Oh, nobody else said anything. So we'll see. If somebody say something in the next few minutes. I gotta figure out how you what's this? I'm gonna just touch some buttons, y'all, so don't be alone. Highlight say to your channel. Oh, mm, I don't know what that just did, what this one is. Oh no, I don't want to do that. No. Mm. And what this one is. Retouch on you. Did it make me look different? I don't want to look different. Take that off. Yeah. Won't look like me. I ain't had a microphone. What this is? Okay. Oh, and that turns the camera on. I just realized I didn't even have my microphone on, y'all. I hope y'all I guess can y'all hear me? I guess y'all can hear me good because it say live. But I just realized I didn't have my microphone on. Did y'all hear me pretty good? Anybody? Yes, no, maybe so. Put the name of your perfume in the title, maybe. So where I do that. Okay, I will. Is it if I would let me edit it? Where I do that at? I'm gonna figure that part out. I'm gonna do that. Um, so it sound good. So I didn't need to don't need to put this on. Um, y'all had a good day. I had an okay day. Got some stuff going on in work, but you know, got physical therapy in the morning. Not too excited about that, but still doing that. I do that in the morning. Then for 7:30, child, because I'm back to work. Gotta get up and get. Ooh, child, I'm gonna be grumpy, 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 grumpy. But what y'all was doing today? Y'all worked and all of that good stuff. Well, it's now 8 o'clock, and I ain't got nothing to do but go lay down. Look like I'm dressed to go somewhere, huh? No, I've been dressed like this for work because I work from home. But I was watching a pretty good series today, but that's about it. But I got physical therapy in the morning. Um, but I've been live now for about 34 minutes. But I want to I'm going to come up with something. I'm going to figure this out. Okay. A low level of dedication to get up and go to work. I know, right? That's what that's I feel the same way, cousin. I understand. I understand. And you dedicated and you can do hard things. You got this, girl. You got this. You got this. But you ain't telling no tale because I tell you one thing. Um, the night the time changed Saturday, I took some Zequa because I have be having like insomnia sometimes. I was just like, I'm gonna try to get ahead of this, and I'm gonna take this about whatever time it was. I'm finna go to bed. So I went to bed early Saturday, and when I woke up, it was like how I always tell my other friends, it would have been 4:30, but it was 3:30, or it would have been 3:30, but it was 4:30, or something like that. Any shows that you recommend that will give you a good laugh? Um, what kind of shows? Like TV shows? Like series? I don't watch. To be honest with y'all, I don't know if y'all know this, but I don't watch a lot of TV. When I was down and not working and at home, I watched a lot of series on Netflix. And but they were all like crime based and but something funny, a good laugh. You know what I was watching? Martin. I watched Martin from season 1 to the last season, and I was up in here hooping. So I will recommend on Netflix if you want to catch up. But I feel like I have seen every Martin. But that was a good that was a good I watched that. Um but comedy, no, I don't. I love comedy, and that's crazy because I love to laugh. But I really think that sitcoms has changed so much, and TV has changed, and time has changed. You don't really find a show on TV like daytime TV, like right now, that have a good drive, laughing family comedy. Like everything you watching sometimes, like got a lot of cursing in it, and I was trying to get into Tyler Perry's Black and Beauty, and I was just like, I couldn't get over all the cursing. Like it just was bothering me. It was like it was overbearing. Like it was just like every other word is a curse word. Like what is going on? Tyler Perry plays from back in the day. When I didn't have cable when I was first moved to Dallas, I watched them over and over again. I laugh every time I watch them. So I would recommend that if you into plays, it's a lot of singing, which I like the singing. But for a good laugh, I would just say try watching, rewatching Martin. I'm Sanford and Son of Good Times. Cause when I tell you what Black and Beauty and the Black is good, you liked it. Oh, nigga, I mean, I didn't like it. I'm not gonna say I didn't like it, but I mean, I feel like if this makes sense to y'all, you could have got your point across not without all that cursing. Like it was just I'm gonna try to watch the rest of the seasons tonight because my dad had finished them, but I s- it just was too much for me. Too much for me. And like I in the night, I never had. You had to just get over it the first few parts. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm over Tyler Perry, new material, but yeah, reruns are the best way to go. Yeah, I agree. All right, I agree that is so true. Like if it's something you've already seen, and I'll tell you something else. There's a uh what it's called what the things called that people be sending people the reels, the memes. There's a reel that I will watch. Like if I'm having a bad day, let me go see if I can find it in here. Because you gotta like it and save it. And when I tell you it just tickles me, it's a baby doing something. I can't really remember. But I rewatch that. Like something funny on there. Let me see. And I did notice like so for my plain kisses, I do have the new LED tubes and thing. So I had reposted and some of my cousins reposted. And that's the most views I ever got on anything on my page. I was kind of excited. But I ain't get no order, but it is what it is. Let's see if I can find it, y'all. But overall, old TV, I'll give you some if you don't have, because like I remember I bought a collection for my dad like a couple of Christmas ago in early 2000. Sanford and Son. When I tell you true comedy, like they say stuff that you be thinking like it's just funny, dummy Lamont. Oh my God. Sanford and Son, Good Times, The Jeffersons. That's on Netflix, I think. I may pull up the Jeffersons and watch that tonight. The Jeffersons is another one for a good laugh. Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show. Phyllis Felice Rashad, Phyllis Rashad, whatever y'all call her, her laugh gets me every time I watch that. So I watch stuff like that. I like to watch cooking stuff. Y'all, I was thinking about, them people how they do their mukbangs, but I don't like people to watch me eat. So that'll be very weird for me. But I had somebody asking me, "What you should do mukbang?" Baby, I don't want to see me eat. I eat. Mm-mm. And that mean I gotta cook and then come over here and eat and talk to y'all. But we'll see what you never know what Timmy talk would lead you. You might have you might be on here talking to Nikki, you might be talking to Mariah, you might be talking to Kayla. They don't know. They don't know. They might be called upon. I never watched it go. Don't judge me, laugh out loud, but I'm going to have to give it a go. What you never watched? Like the old shows, like Good Times and stuff like that? Or you never watched Tyler Perry new show. I mean, Tyler Perry new show is it's Tyler Perry. So it was okay, but the cursing just caught, you know how you're used to something, and then that just caught me off guard. But I'm finna try to figure out how I let people know I'm live on here. But I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. But I am trying to figure out how I tell people that I'm live. Do I have to say I'm about to go live? Oh, let me show y'all. I'm gonna see if I can show y'all my picture. Sanford and Son, good time. You ain't never watched Sanford and Son or good. I'm not judging. Yeah, we listen and we don't judge. You are right, cuz I ain't gonna judge you. I ain't gonna judge you. It wasn't the language for me. So what was it for you? Was it the relationship? What was it for you, Nikki? Look at her that emoji she used. She's so comical. Y'all, cause it's just y'all on here. I'm gonna just show y'all this picture. Y'all look at this wig. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. And don't be trying to screen print it. I mean screenshot it. I was at work looking like a fool earlier. I had to take it off, y'all. It just wouldn't just and you as you can see. But then I tried to take a cute one. But yeah. But yeah, the men engagement was a lot. That was a lot for me too. And what can we do? Look at the world that we're in right now. Anything goes. I was just talking to somebody about that, and I'm just gonna say that. Thank you, cousin. I'm just gonna say this: our new administration, and if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, is a lot of things. But you got to agree. Now, this is just me. You don't have to agree with me, and if you don't, that's fine. We can agree to disagree. Some of the things that are taking place with the genders and this that needs to happen because what is going on? What's going on, Damien? You are a boy. Go to the boys' restroom. Like that would devastate me if I had a child and my child went in the bathroom and it's a big old man in the bathroom with a dress on. What are we doing? What are we doing? God is not pleased. Yeah, absolutely. I'm with him when you're right. And long as it's within reasons, because he is a fool. I'll be the person. He is a fool. But I mean, some of the things, and then Christians. And I've said before, I am a believer in Christ. I wouldn't say that I'm not a Christian. I am a Christian, but I am a believer in Christ because a believe in Christ, Christians, that's not the same thing. But you might catch that on your way home. It's not because it's not. It's not. It's just not. And the thing about it is that the church is the first place for all these things that are happening in the regular world. It happens in the church first. And that's just the truth. I can remember, and if you remember, I know Nick, you probably remember they had when we was coming up in a Baptist church, it was some things you knew was going on, but you didn't see. You did not see. You didn't see that because people had respect for the way they carried themselves and things that they did, even though they probably weren't doing what you think they should. They had respect for. Not anything goes. You put the TV on, you see two men kissing, see two women kiss. I, People on here that don't know me, that know me personally. When when you were raised a certain way, and then as a child, that was a struggle, a personal struggle I had in my own life for somebody that's very close to me. So I get it. I don't judge people if that's your preference, if that's what you choose. But in one particular time in my life, I did. I absolutely did. I absolutely did, because I wasn't raised like that, and neither were you. So when it happened in my life as a child, you're like, what is going on? What are we doing now? This is what we're doing. So, and that's a culture shock for a child, especially for someone that this wasn't right. And I can remember they had a guy that used to go to our church. And everybody knew he was whatever he was, from the switching to the whatever the case may be. But it was just he was dressed like a man. Now I was watching something the other day where, it was Love Don't Judge. It was something that came up on Snapchat, and um there were two men that were married, but they dressed like women. So his cousin asked him, "What, are you trying to be trained?" He was like, "No, I just I'm feminine." What? I go to itching when you talk about certain things, because this is my thing, and this is just my stance. You don't have to agree with me. This is how I feel. Um, if you're gonna like the same sex, just like the same sex. What gets me is when you go trying to be the opposite sex and change into a different, say you was born in the wrong body, and God made a mistake. No, go ahead. But everything goes now. Everything goes. You can be whoever you want to be in this world, and especially on this internet. You really can. Because it's already enough that you like the same sex. That's fine. Like the same sex. Well, how you gonna turn into what you emulate or what you think? You can't. I don't mind it, just don't think we're the same. And no, he don't make no mistakes. When you say you don't mind what, you don't mind the transition of it, or the it's I mind you wanting to, not even that I mind. I have a hard time with the changing your full identity just to say you like the same thing. Because I've seen lesbian couples, homosexual couples. Homosexual is lesbian, but two men that are men, dress like men, look like men, two women, look like women, look like women. They are what they are. They are, you wouldn't even know, but that's they like the same sex. It's when you try to come and change. Yeah, that's their life, but I get what you're saying. And you're absolutely right. That is their life. That is their life. That is their life, and that's their soul that they have to answer for. But it makes it, what bothers me, not bothers me to where I ain't sleeping at night, because I don't care that much. I don't put that much into it. But in the mind of the thinking of, is that you want to change. And then I'll take that back. It's so many different variances, and when it comes into being in a being a homosexual, being trans, it's so many differences that I ain't even educated on. I'm gonna just be honest, and not because the education not out there. I don't really even want to know. Just being honest, like, okay, because there's some that, because I was watching this on the YouTube, a girl was talking about it, that they're trans, but the men don't know that they're trans, right? And I mean, all you have to do is put in Google, put in the news, transgender killed by such and such. And it's not even because they're trans. I'm always, some of them I see, some of the stores may be because they didn't even let the person know. Like, that's my thing. That's what I want to say. Thank you, God. When you take people choice away from them, and that's with anything, that's in anything in life, and make a choice for them, I have a problem with it. So if you are living your life as a heterosexual man and you're sleeping with homosexual men, I have a problem with that. Be who you are. Don't be going back sleeping with your wife, preaching in the church, serving on the deacon board, serving here, doing this and doing that, and down deep down inside, you are a whole homosexual. I have a problem with that. Same as with a lesbian. Don't be up there preaching and singing in church and have a husband, but you're sleeping with a woman. And then I'm just too. I guess I would just have to read upon because I did. I had a family member that was back then when we was younger. They were called cross dressers. Is that what it's right? Is that right? Cross dressers. Is it was it cross dressers or drag? Drag cross dressing. It's a big thing now. I mean, it's a big money thing now. I mean, everything is about money, but drag. And because I want to say now they consider a cross dresser like a heterosexual man dressing up in women clothes. What are you doing? Is that what they call cross dressing? I don't know. But my thing is correct. That is people's life. You can do what you want and be who you want in your life. You can. This is your, and this is not a dress rehearsal. So you better get it right. And that's one thing I will say. Some of them, they are very definite. They're definite in this world. They are proud to be whatever they are. And I salute to them. They are. They are. They know that they know that they know. But I just feel like, and again, everything is not about the way you feel. I just think not every you don't think everything right. See, I gotta get my own self together when I'm saying these things because you don't want to be, offending people, not on purpose, but I do just stand firm in what I believe in. And I believe that it's not right. And that's that, but that is your life, that is your decision. That's what you do with it. And you gotta answer for it. Whether it be here, there, whatever wherever that whatever you believe in. And I read something the other day, and they were saying because I like I say I've said before here whatever you believe, you have to believe in a higher something higher than you, something more powerful than you. Whatever that is. Um, you didn't create your own self, you know. But when it comes to talking about the whole trans and you know LG whatever, I know it's LGBTQ, it's so many different things. That's what I was just saying, and I just don't want to, and even you don't want to offend people, but eh, this is my opinion, and you don't want to say things that you feel like is hurtful to another person just because of who they choose to love, and that's another thing that weighing in the wrong. Love is love. When you say love, what like loving a dog? Like, what do you mean love is love? Yeah, love is love. Everybody know love. Love been love. Humility and pride. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. That's what love is love mean? Humility is pride? Or you just saying humility is pride? A verse greater than that arrow mean. I think that's like at the end of the day, absolutely. Greater. I knew that arrow means something. Yeah, humility, yeah. Thank you, Mariah. Um, like I say, like I started in the beginning and said, this is not a dress rehearsal. This is the only life we get. And I'm not going to waste mine up on worry because I am a worrier. And I just had a conversation with somebody today. So yeah, I missed my little thing that I found, but I don't know if this will save on here. I don't know how it go. We'll see if you can watch it, what I said in the beginning, but I'll read it to y'all again since y'all here. It's like, may your head and your heart speak one voice. And that's a struggle for me. That is. That's a big struggle for me. And when I say a big struggle is because my heart feels something, but then my mind know this is not what you even should be. You far away from the truth. You should be doing something else with your life. You should be doing something else with your time or whatever the situation may be. But you ever heard the saying, the heart wants what the heart wants. I agree with that, but the heart needs what the heart needs. And we all need love, some form or fashion. But I figure If I have God in my life, I'll be all right. Eventually. Eventually, not probably not right away, but eventually. Because that's what girds me. So in the long run, I'll win. I don't want to get caught up with. I'm gonna talk about something else next week. I think I'm finally ready to talk about it, but it may not be next week. It may be the week after that, just for some other reasons. But I had said that earlier. Like 2024 may have been one of the worst years of my life. And I turned 40. You would think it would have been amazing. It was, and then it wasn't. Another thing I was talking about earlier was, I don't know if I sent it to you, Nikki, but I don't have to see. Every day is a great day. And the guy was like, no, it's not, a bull crap or whatever he said. And he was like, well, try missing one. And I was like, well, yeah. Tell me how you really feel. That's absolute truth. That's the absolute truth. It's something we can always be grateful for. Always. And I tell you, like I say, in the last couple of days, being back at work, I have had some time. A time, honey. I don't know what happened just now. The thumb went up and then went down. I don't know. Well, now it went up again. What y'all doing? I don't know what y'all doing. Oh, well, it's okay. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead on and get myself ready because I do have to get up early in the morning. Physical therapy. I did enjoy talking back and forth with y'all. I really like that. But next time I'm gonna figure it out before and get to see how you can ask if you want to talk or ask questions or whatever the case may be. I already be having something that I want to talk about, but we can have a question and answer time like we've been doing. I just been reading it and answering, but it was probably Mariah. Okay. But yeah, but I'm gonna be reading it, but I'm hopefully, prayerfully, we'll see. It may be a day where I won't be able to see them things. They just gonna be going so fast. I think you have to use StreamYard or something to answer questions or go live. Which StreamYard? What is that? I'll probably have to call you when I get done. I don't know what that means. Is that with YouTube or I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. To chat live. Okay. 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 Oh, so I can only on here, I can only just read y'all things. I wonder if it let me go down. Oh, so it lets me go down and up. So yeah, if this all I have to do, this is fine. And when it gets to the point where sometimes I be on some people live, baby, they be having 8,000 people watching and the comments be going so fast, I'd be like, oh my goodness. So, but one day we'll see. But I am gonna go over there on TikTok. And again, playing kisses. I'm at 58 minutes. I have been live and starting to itch. So when I be itching, that be meaning I'm sleeping. I'm a little restless. But I have enjoyed this. I am really excited to see what comes from this Timmy Talks and how this goes and grows. And thank y'all for watching, the people that were watching. And thank you for the what they call them? Rewatchers. The people that's gonna go and rewatch it or watch it another day. Thank y'all too. I hope y'all can see it. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna figure out how to do it. So I hope y'all can see it. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. And again, I will my cousin, she told me to put these, so I'm gonna figure out how to put these in there, but they smell so, I still smell so good and just going straight to bed. Girl, I know. It's okay. And this one here is too cute. It smells so cool. I did show y'all this one because the top kept falling. I remember now. I did show y'all this because my top kept coming out. But yeah, this one here smells so good too. These are the two that I layer. Oh, I ain't turned it to the front. I'm sorry. But I put them in there. I'm gonna find them and put them in there. I'm gonna do this. So hopefully when I end this, it shows me how I can save it and then edit it like the title and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all have a good night. And don't forget, everything starts with the bath. And next time you come, bring your sister, cousin, friend, and let them know that Timmy is live. We live, how they say, we live, baby. All right, y'all have a good night. Let's see. Uh, I did something wrong. I'm still on here, y'all. Hold on. Copy link. I don't know if I okay, y'all. Have a good night. Let's see. In stream, you will stream will stop immediately and you and your guests will no longer be live. Okay. Good night. And